I headed out into the night once again for a few reasons. For one, there was that little bit of moon hanging in the sky. For another, I hoped to catch up with a thunderstorm that was rolling away to the east. But the biggest reason was there was a lot of forest fire smoke headed our way, and I wanted to get out and shoot something before it got there. And things were looking pretty good at the junction of Cataract Creek and Highwood River. The moon was shining bright. There was a little bit of smoke in the air, but not as much as had been forecast. The moon, though, was disappearing quickly. Looked like all I would have to shoot by is starlight, which isn't that big of a problem. Modern cameras, they're awfully good. And I really counted on that when I got up toward Highwood Pass and the aurora popped out. Strange color, those green clouds. A meteor streaked by. So that's what the camera sees, just looking through the lens. But after the exposure, you get... where's that button? Oh, it's so hard to find this stuff in the dark. That, which seems overexposed. However, once you do the processing on it, should look pretty good. Yeah, I love these modern digital cameras. But they have their limits too. Here at Upper Kananaskis Lake and at Spray Lakes, it was very dark. At a construction site above Canmore, there was some artificial light. But down the hill on the other side, the Milky Way was all there was. It was getting close to 4 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I thought it was time to close the circle. I headed down the mountains and through Canmore and out into the Bow Valley, where I found this. Yeah, forest fire smoke. The sky was absolutely gone. But when dawn broke, it was actually quite pretty. The combination of mist, smoke, and pre-dawn light, it was working quite well. And once the sun started easing above the horizon, there's a beautiful pastel tone to all the colors. It wasn't a particularly crisp and bright September morning, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked what the smoke was doing. It softened everything, made it just a little bit more gentle. I would love to have lingered, but I'd been up for more than 24 hours now and I was getting a little weary, so I started heading back to town. But all along the way, everything was just lovely. If not for being able to taste it and the burning sensation in my eyes, you could have easily passed this off as mist. But no. It was forest fire smoke. But I gotta admit that the light was pretty nice and I was sort of regretting staying up all night instead of just heading out in the morning, but no. I'd picked a pretty good night to head over the pass.